going on, collective? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Adam Belligerents. Like, comment, share, and/or subscribe. All right, so in the last video, I basically was breaking down some evidence for some detectives, whatever. Right? So I had got a, of course, it wasn't necessarily a download, but it kind of like was a memory. When I was going through like that spiritual warfare thing or whatever, right? I remember somebody in the group talking about how they killed somebody, how they unalived somebody in the basement. So I didn't know how true it was or not, so I decided to just pull cards on and see what's going on with that. Alrighty, let's see how many people are involved. 3 people are involved. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a card for 3 people. Person 1, person 2, and person 3. So yeah, it looks like there's 3 people that was involved with this unaliving in a basement. So I'm gonna pull 1 for the victim. Right? Person 1, let's check you out. Person 1, the big chop. This could be a woman that has short hair on social media. She's always on social media and stuff like that. A short-haired woman, possibly one with glasses. Could look like this, actually. Okay. Color purple. Next, you have the empath in reverse. Wow, another female. This woman, she has a son. Whoever this mother is, she's always with like a little boy. Always with a little boy. The number 33 has to do with exhaustion. Is that exhaustion? That is not exhaustion. It's retreat. Yeah. This is somebody who thinks they're an empath but isn't, or plays the role of being like an empath or something like that. Could just be an emotional manipulator or like a narcissist. Very narcissistic. Always have like a child with her, like a boy, a little boy. Okay, let's see what else. An oracle. Wow, that oracle card came back out. So there could be a woman who's like an oracle or something like that, that assisted 2 women and taking somebody out, unaliving somebody in the basement. Number 12, stagnation. This oracle was kept this person stagnant some kind of way, or did some kind of work or something like that to slow this person down, keep this person from leaving or escaping or something like that. The number 4, youthful folly. Yeah, this person right here. Wow, that's wild. Okay. Youthful folly here with the big chop. That gave me the vibe of basically this person's first unaliving. This person never unalived somebody before. It was their first time. They was learning from somebody on how to do this, whatever this unaliving was. They was learning from these other 2. Something about the mail. I don't know if this person was getting like a check for this person in the mail or something like that, or this person, it has something to do with like some mail or envelope. I wonder if this person paid a oracle or something like that, or they mailed something personal of this person that they unalived in the basement to an oracle to do some work on them. Wherever this person is at, it's like when it's night in one place, it's sunny there. So it could be at least there's a time zone difference here, essentially. Wow, that's wild. Okay, let's look at the victim. Moonlight in reverse here. Moonlight in reverse. This is a man. Wow. Whoever this male is, he could have been I don't know. He could have I'm seeing like a light-skinned male. 17. Could have been 17 years old. He could have been 17. Something like that. 17, following. This person had a following, but for some reason, this male, I don't know if he like, I'm not getting the vibe of him being intuitive, but I do see it has something to do with like a young man, because I'm seeing this young boy too. This empath is narcissist. It looks like she's holding an unalived boy. Wow. Something about a moonlight, some kind of moon magic that they did on this person didn't work. They did some kind of moon magic on him and it didn't work. And so they sent something off to an oracle, and this oracle did some kind of death spell work or some kind of work to keep the binding work, possibly with 12 stagnation, slow everything down in this person's life. And then some kind of way escorted this person into their home. Possibly this kid was looking to have, you know, probably, you know, him being a kid, probably was thinking about sex, like a threesome or something. And yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. Universe have to say about it. Ask for help. Presence. Have faith. All these cards are in reverse. I think they're supposed to be upright. Let me look at the deck and see if they all in reverse. No, they're not all in reverse. Most of them are in reverse, though. That's the thing about these cards. You know, sometimes, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna read them the way that they feel. Ask for help. This person right here, remember I told you that it was their first time doing it. This person kind of wanted to do the whole thing on their own, is the vibe that I'm getting here. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with the issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. So yeah, this person had help. So I wonder if there was more people involved. Whoever this person is, it kind of like give me the vibe like this person is on social media right now. They got a huge following. It almost kind of like a sacrifice or something like that. Maybe this person sacrificed this person in order to be famous on Facebook or social media or something like that. You got presence here. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. Okay, this person is still thinking about what happened that day. Whoever this person is, this empath in reverse, they're still thinking about what happened that day. It's almost like this person can still see and feel that person sometimes, whether they speak on it or not. Obviously, this person, okay, maybe this person is an empath because they can still feel that person's energy presence around them. They can still feel it, whoever this is. And this was a young boy. This person didn't deserve it. Have faith. So whoever this oracle is that did the work, or who was down, this person could have, yeah. Whoever this oracle was that did the work, it gives me the vibe that this person didn't really think that this spell or whatever was gonna work, or whatever that they used to lure this person down into this basement. They didn't think it was gonna work. At first, they didn't think it was gonna work. Whoever this person was, they didn't have any money or anything. It's almost like they lured like a homeless person in, somebody who was homeless, somebody who nobody would miss, and they unalived this person in the basement. Let's see here. Let's see what this is. The universe have to say. Rebound, fed up, lust, player, yeah. Wow. So this person pretended to be this person's rebound. So this is a love triangle that went wrong. Wow, this is a love triangle that went wrong. Over it, having it, over it, not having it, frustrated, fed up. The empath was the one who was like the ringleader, essentially. The one that's the dark empath. Because it looks like that this man was basically playing the field or seeking other options and stuff like that. And you got these other 3 women who were, I don't know if they were all involved with him, but I know that at least one of them was. And the other one, I guess, lured him in by pretending to be a rebound. She never done any work like this before. But she was willing to do it because she, I guess some kind of way they was all on board. So the empath, the one who was fed up, was probably one that he cheated on or played. And he probably slept with the oracle. Greed, bareback, inconsiderate, lust. I wonder if this oracle put a lust spirit on him. Something about an Adam and Eve spell. But this man was like a player. So it kind of gave me the vibe of like, it's wild because how is it that you've been doing love spells on people, and then when they start doing, sleeping with other people, now all of a sudden it's a problem and now you want to go curse them and kill them? That's stupid, because that's exactly what happened. Somebody had been doing love spells and stuff like that on this man, and he didn't know what it was. He was just acting on it, and all of a sudden I guess whoever was doing it wanted to do like a lust or a love spell on this man and basically keep him at home where he was like in love with her or whatever it may be. But it didn't work out like that. He started exploring his options, and she got upset about it. Her and her friend here set him up to be killed, or killed him, or unalived him. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yeah. Lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. So this oracle actually liked this boy too. Whoever this was. She wanted to have sex with this man. She probably even did have sex with this man to put whatever work on him. She probably put something inside of herself, and looked like, he, I guess, released himself inside of her or something like that. Wow, this is wild. But yeah, it looked like they unalived this boy, man. Let's see what else we got here. Eight of wands off of rip. Eight of swords off rip. They tied this man up. They tied him up. Bound him. Knight of swords in reverse. Yeah. They tortured him for some night. It looked like they tortured him, possibly. Or they acted on impulse. Like, don't get me wrong, but it looked like they kind of like took their time when they killed this man too. They took their time with this. Whatever it was, they took their time with this one. So they lured him in, they bound him, tied him up, probably even convinced him it was like some sex stuff or some BDSM or whatever, or maybe, lured him in, had him thinking it's gonna be a threesome and he can be tied up and all this other stuff. But they like tied him up and stuff like that, and then they sacrificed him or offered him up. Wow, that's wild. So what else we got here? We got the 5 of wands out here in reverse. Yeah, he didn't even have a chance to fight back. Temperance. Yeah, he didn't have a chance to really fight back. He thought that he was, it was going to be like, he thought, he was basically, he thought that the girl loved him like he loved her. And true enough, he was going to seek other options, but he was in love with whoever this girl was. He was in love with her. One of the girls who unalived him in his basement. He was in love with her, but she didn't trust him, is what it was. They must have broke up. Yeah, but like he was trying to avoid fighting with her or something, like he was trying to avoid it. And so he came in and tried to balance everything and make it right. But the self-love wasn't there anymore. And this was her solution to killing. Yeah, King of Swords out here in reverse. I mean, King of Swords out here. 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh, so is one of them his baby mama? Yeah, but like one of them could have been his baby mama. Truthful, honest, mental. So basically, he told one of the girls the truth. That he told one of the girls that, like, I don't know if they wanted to know the truth about something or whatever, and he told them the truth. He told them the truth. That he was going to walk away from something or leave something alone or abandon something or walk away and leave something behind. And it could have been like a baby mama or something like that. But maybe, yeah. Either that or the baby mama, which was a witch, essentially, lured him in for these other 2 women to help her kill him. That is crazy. He was a young boy. He wasn't old. Wasn't old. So what else we got here? Hangman in reverse. Yeah. They didn't want him to leave. They didn't want him to get away. That's wild. Inner feelings, self-care, self-love, codependency, insecurity. Yeah, he tried to, whatever it was, it's like, you know, he was thinking about himself, basically. Or at least that's how he felt, that he was selfish and was thinking about himself and didn't take the emotions in consideration. So, yeah. So there was an insurance policy connected to this man. But they couldn't collect it like they wanted to. What is it? Standstill, resistance, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice, lack of control. Wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, and generosity. Lesser of 2 evils, no right choice, confusion, indecision, information overload. You know, another thing I kept hearing? I remember, now that I think about it, when I had got my very first tarot reading or oracle reading, the reader told me that there's a young boy in your, there's a young boy in your energy that's connected to the situation that you're dealing with. And it was something about him being too young to die. Something about too young to die. He's too young to die. And now I think about it, you had this empath up here holding a young boy. So let's see what that was about. Wow, let's see what that's about. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, you got delays, standstill, resistance. Yeah. I don't know if he came into some money. Well, it said abundance in reverse. They probably robbed him is what I'm seeing here. He probably got an inheritance money or something like that. And they like basically lured him into a basement, had him assuming that they was going to have sex with him or something like that. And then they robbed him. They robbed him, but they was afraid that if they just robbed him, that he was going to come back or something like that. So they killed him. They robbed him and killed him because of his money. So let's see what this young boy here, okay. So maybe that's what it was. He already had a kid with one girl. He got the Oracle girl pregnant, and then he was dealing with a new girl. Probably, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this girl was, she was on social media. He already had it, like, let's say he already had one son that was like 2-3 years old. You know, quote, you know, maybe not that, but, you know, had a young boy with the empath girl. But she got fed up with him because it seemed like he kept sleeping around with all these different women. And and the girl who did the curse on him, he just got her pregnant. He got her pregnant, but see, he got her pregnant off something else. She put something on him. She put something on him to get him to be attracted to her. And this other girl was so stupid, she didn't even see that. That the lady that got pregnant, that he impregnated, the one that helped him kill him, she was the one who put the work on him to lead him to her. And then instead of, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, of course, you know, he whatever. But then she started looking stupid, thinking that he was going to stay with her. And he was like, no, because, you know, he went on to the next one, like, you know, because he probably came to his senses after that. And she got mad. She was mad. And then I guess they found the girl on social media to lure him in. That's the vibe I'm getting, that they hired somebody off social media to lure him in. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so I put on the young boy energy, the little boy up here. You got the 4 wands out here, the high priestess in reverse, and you got the 9 of cups out here. Yeah. He was living with somebody who was doing work on him. He was living with her. Yeah. She probably even wanted to get married. She probably wanted to marry him. That's what it was. She wanted to marry him. You know? But anyway, I guess she thought by having this little boy that it was gonna bring, you know, he was gonna settle down with her, and excuse me, you know, they was gonna be happy, and you know, all that whatever she had already put on him was gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. See, she got mad because what she put on him didn't work. So this man was getting spell work done on the original baby mama, and then he had a new baby mama that had a baby with him. And maybe that's what that envelope was, a check. Maybe she was the only one that got a check or got some money off of this unaliving. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, somebody used like a social media influencer, or somebody who be on social media a lot. And this could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Use somebody off of there, hired one of them off of there to lure him in, thinking that he finna rebound off of like the baby mamas. Lured him in for that money and unalived him. Took him out. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's look at everybody's energy. Yeah. I remember when I got that reading, he said something about praying for him. He had his life robbed from him. That's what he said. Something about having his life robbed from him. And he said, if you want to know who did it, basically it was something about being too young to die. Something about being too young to die. But you got rock bottom in reverse here. Yeah, that was the lowest point in this person. This is the lowest thing that, of all the things that this lady did on social media, this person could have had like an OnlyFans or something like that. She could have been like, you know, or very popular on social media, whatever way, you know, positive or negative. But she felt like that was the lowest point in her life when she helped them take that boy life like that. The number 10, treading on the tail of the tiger. Not perceiving what she was doing as a threat until it was over and done with. Then you got the empath, the baby mama with the young boy. I guess now she's trying to like learn how to, she's studying something now. But like she's still studying her magic and stuff like that. She's trying to go back on about her life. She's trying to learn about elemental magic, look like light magic or something like that. She's trying to like do like light magic or something like that. Was that a stork? She could be expecting another baby, or she could have just lost the baby. 35, abundance, yeah. This person is trying to manifest, or is studying right now to learn how to manifest with light, despite being in the darkness with the moon. So it's like she's trying to like do like light magic now, after years and years of repressed emotions and stuff like that. Yeah. And then you got the who's that? The oracle that did the work. Follow the leader. She ain't thinking up for herself, apparently. She's just going with the flow. Number 40, limitation. Is that limitation? I think that is limitation. Yeah, she's limited. For some reason, she's limited. Let's see what that's about. I mean, of course you limited because you follow the leader, but let's see what else it has for. Let it go. Miracles in reverse. Protection. This person here, it's like they're trying to forget. All of them are trying to forget what they did. They're all trying to like let it go. But it's like every time they do, I'm not saying every time they do magic, but it kind of like gives me the vibe that this person's spirit is still around them. And I'm pretty sure that his spirit has been blocking a lot of the work that they've been putting out, which make them feel like they need to be protected spiritually. Yeah, whoever this was, they shed somebody's blood. And when they did that, guess what? Ever since then, he's been blocking all the spell work that this person put out. Blocking miracles and blessings and stuff that's supposed to be coming into this person's life. He's been blocking it. You think you finna get good news and you don't? He blocked it. And now they're trying to find a way to protect themselves and protect their energy from, because they don't know. They probably think somebody isn't attacking them. They probably think that somebody's doing work on them. But there's an undead spirit here. There's an undead spirit here that's been doing a lot of work on them. A whole lot. Watching them do different works and spells and stuff like that. Probably even been whispering in somebody else's ear and telling them how to do different work and stuff. Let's see what's going on with his spirit now. Two of Pentacles out here. Multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. Yeah, this person is balancing it out. This person is balancing out the way that they died. You got the 7 of Wands out here and the 10 of Cups out here. Yeah, this person is mad because they didn't have a chance to fight this in their waking life, but they're balancing it out in the spiritual realm. Yeah, this person had a whole lot of, this person had plans to go. Like, this person had plans to go to get where they need to go. This person had plans. But on top of having these plans, he had to fight off these parasites. Yeah. Yeah. He broke up somebody's family. He's been misaligning them and breaking them up in relationships and stuff like that. This is why I don't know, one or all three of them have been experiencing like domestic violence for every relationship after this. There's some kind of domestic violence thing that's been going on. It's because of him. His energy and his spirit is connected to the people that they've been sleeping with, because, you know, essentially what happens is the female body is like a graveyard. I mean, not a graveyard, but a library, right? Everybody that she has sex with or that she's intimate with in some way, shape, or form, they have a way of storing DNA inside of them. His DNA is stored inside of them. So if they did any spell work involving his bones, his blood, or anything like that, it's connected to them. They've been blocking their own blessings and stuff like that for the longest, thinking, call yourself trying to do protection where you can't protect yourself from yourself. That's stupid. Who don't know that? Queen of Swords in reverse out here. King of Cups out here. Yeah, lying to themselves about this situation. This Queen of Swords energy. It's kind of like, you know, well, on the card it say easily influenced, bitchy, you know, cold-hearted, cruel, bitterness. Yeah, he's upset about how he got taken out. They took him out. I wouldn't doubt that it was a man who helped them take it out too. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that he was lured by. I'm thinking what we call a stud. I'm thinking that a stud took him out. That's the vibe that I get, like a masculine, feminine energy, or even a male. Yeah, to kill the man, kill the young boy at that. You got the Queen of Swords out here. So yeah, right now, this person is involved in one of their emotional state. Because remember I told you that this person up here, the energy came up as fed up and over it and not having it and frustrated and stuff like that. That's because this person experiencing some kind of hit, or this person is overly emotional. So that same energy that this person was experiencing when this person took this person out is the one that every time this spirit is around them, it's kind of like it's echoing and they're experiencing it all over again. So if this person had like anxiety before they did it, guess what? They're experiencing anxiety every time that spirit come around. They experience anxiety. King of Cups are here. So even though he was like bitter about how the situation, you know, worked out or whatever, it's like he's coming to terms with his emotions here. He's balancing himself out and he's becoming more tolerant and empathetic. And, you know, basically in the spiritual realm, he matured. He matured a lot. He has matured since the last time he had his earthly transit or whatever. Yep, he's not stressed out and burned out and stuff anymore, basically. Strength, yes. He's a lot powerful than he was when he was on Earth. Whoever he was, he picked up a lot of strength. He's not that frail little boy or that frail man that he was when all of this started, or when they lured him and you know, robbed him of his life. He's not that no more. He's much stronger. Give that Leo energy kind of vibe. Fierce fire. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. This person took time to develop themselves in the spiritual realm. All the lessons that they didn't learn in life, they learned in the afterlife. And now, by this person being, you know, by this spirit being emotionally balanced like it is, that's even more dangerous for these people. Because not only is this person powerful, but they also learned how to balance themselves out. So this person could be involved in keeping them from their passions, keeping them uninspired, keeping them unmotivated. Something about anytime they try to do like any kind of self-healing work or self-development work, he's been blocking that. Anything they try to perfect, he's been blocking that. Anything they try, you know, wow, that's wow. He's been blocking everything. Queen of Pentacles out here. Yes, this is that baby mama too. The one that was pregnant. She's going through financial problems. She having financial problems. Self-care. She calls herself working from home, but she's in conflict. Self-centered, jealousy, smothering. Yeah. He latched onto them. He latched onto their spirits. Yeah, he latched onto them. Empress in reverse here. Creative block, selfish, yes. So basically when they shed his blood, when they killed him, I don't know, some kind of way, he may have sworn revenge and he getting it. Page of Cups in reverse, and he not sorry for what he's doing to him either. He ain't sorry for it because he know they wasn't sorry about what they did to him. So yeah, if that's your story, it resonates. If not, you know, it's not. All right, I love y'all. Y'all take it easy and peace.